Today I'm going to show you how to create clear lens Supra taillights. This is an extra special set of Supra taillights because this is technically the Euro spec tails that have the amber turn signal right here. The US spec has just a blank plate. This one actually has the amber LEDs in it. To create the clear lens Supra taillights, we are going to be using the Invoke Concepts clear lenses. To get the red lens off, we will have to cut them off because they are plastic welded on, which means this has to be completely cut, and then we can plastic weld this lens onto here. Start with the tools that we're gonna need. So the things that we are gonna need for this build is an OEM set of Supra taillights, something to cut it open with. We are gonna use an ultrasonic cutter because this blade is so thin, but this tool is about $400. So let me show you a cheaper option. You can use a Dremel with, I specifically like the diamond bit. The diamond bit's slightly more expensive than some of the other ones, but it's the thinnest Dremel bit that they have. The only reason I don't use this is because it's so messy and the cut is slightly bigger than the ultrasonic cutter. I also have like an extension on there so I don't have to hold the actual hot Dremel part. Once you have it actually cut, then it's time to pry it open slightly. So we're gonna use pocket screwdrivers. If you absolutely have to, you can use this. We're actually not gonna save the red lens, but if you're trying to save the red lens, I would probably just stick with pocket screwdrivers so you don't make a huge crack. If you use this, you're almost guaranteed to crack the lens in half. Once you have the old lens off, it's time to install the new lens. Like I said before, we get this lens from Invoke Concepts. To get the lens installed, we are going to plastic weld it. Now this is not my normal plastic welder, but my normal one died. So after 10 years of being on, it finally died. But this is the plastic welder that I'm gonna use. It's just a soldering iron with a different tip on it for now. For extra security, I like to go ahead and put some adhesive on it right along the cut line after we plastic weld, just to make sure that nothing's gonna happen. Once we do the plastic weld and a little bit of adhesive, we're gonna go ahead and use some black silicone to seal it up and make sure that it is 100% waterproof. Get it all in those pinholes, make sure there's no water getting in. Before we get started, I wanted to show you exactly where I was gonna be cutting this taillight at. So I'm gonna cut it right where the lens and the back housing meet. Right there, you can see how the plastic is all melted together. That is exactly where you wanna cut. You wanna try and get rid of as much of the red as possible so that the brand new lens will have a nice flush area, nice clean area to be plastic welded to. With the old lens off, we can now put the new lens on. To do this, I'm going to set it in place. I'm gonna use tape just to hold the lens in place while I get started. Okay, with the lens fully plastic welded, we can add a couple of dots of some adhesive so that we just have that added security, making sure that the lens doesn't come off at any random time. So I'm just gonna do 4 dots around the whole thing. With the adhesive on there and curing, we can now do the silicone. This is gonna keep it watertight, fill all those pinholes so we don't get any water going inside the taillight. Now, the way that I do this is I start on the bottom and I fill the seam in between the housing and the lip of the lens with silicone, and then I wipe away the excess on just a throwaway towel. I do the top side a little bit different, and I'll show you that in 1 minute. So for the top, the lip is not very big. This whole little trough is kind of thin, so it makes it hard to keep the silicone contained in that one area. So to keep it nice and clean whenever you do install the silicone, I like to put tape on the lens itself so that the silicone doesn't get all over the lens and make a big mess. I know from experience. There we go. It is taped up. So now we are going to put the silicone right in between the tape and the back housing. Right through there is where we plastic welded already. Okay, now that that is sealed up, we can remove the tape, and as you can see, there's a lot of silicone on it, but once you peel it off, the lens is not touched. Of course, you could just wipe away the excess off the lens, but in my experience, it leaves like a little bit of a residue, which is not great. And there we go. We got this taillight lens completely installed, completely sealed up. Now, one thing that you can do to take this one step further, if you want to, is paint this small edge right here. Because you're looking at the plastic weld and the silicone, it just makes it look a little bit off and not as smooth as an OEM one, especially something like this corner over here and over here. That's obviously not as professional as an OEM set. So if you want to, you can mask off the whole thing except for this small little trim and just paint that, which is probably what we're gonna do since the customer paid for this. We wanna have it as professional looking as possible so that they get what they paid for. This right here is a great example of what I'm talking about. This set is cut open just like that other set was, so if we painted it, it makes it look so much better because you're not looking at the cut lines or the plastic weld lines or the silicone. But that's totally up to you. If you don't wanna put the paintwork on there, if you prefer it just like this, then that is totally fine too. I think it still looks amazing. Maybe you can come up with a better idea for the red lenses than breaking them, which is what I typically do.